Good morning. Today is Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. So I'm going to be posting the videos on here just because I don't want to bombard people's posts or like posts, with my personal um, videos and, the inspirational videos. So today I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit about compassion. And when you think about that word, a lot of the times we're just like, yeah, of course, I care. I care about people. I'm compassionate. However, we get lost in the moment when we are constantly worried and our hearts are also heavy. And if you ever notice, you probably have gone through situations in your life or you've gone through really difficult times in your life where not a lot of people have been there. And maybe you are in a church where the church wasn't even there for you. Or maybe you're in a place where, your own family wasn't there for you. However, I want to just let you know to not let that discourage you, because it will harm you. It will poison you, and you won't be able to be a better person in this world. This world is made up of so many of us, all of us. So if one of us, just one person, focus on being compassionate towards people and really just opening your eyes and allowing the Holy Spirit and just God to be able to give you the guidance to bring life into somebody else, you can do something nice for somebody else, and it can be the smallest thing, but that can change their life. A smile, you opening the door, you being able to be thoughtful. And when we are compassionate, we show and we teach our kids to be compassionate. Have you ever seen when you're so upset, or families that are just so sad, and there's teenagers or kids that are so like, I don't care, like, why are you being a crybaby? You know what I mean? It's so sad. It's so sad. However, we are a representation of who they are by what we teach them. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this because today I just came from the chiropractor and I was sitting down. I literally just was going to reach for my phone because, that's typically what everybody does. And I put, since I'm on Facebook, see, that's what I mean. So like a horrible habit. So I reached down into my purse and literally I heard the Holy Spirit say, don't pick up your phone. Turn around and ask her how her day was. And I'm just like, what? Who? And there was like a little older white lady next to me, beautiful lady, dark blue eyes, like beautiful. And I'm just like, okay, like she's gonna think it's so weird. And it's like, ask her. So I said, okay, how's your day? How's your day going? And she looked at me like, are you really asking me this? And that one made me sad. And I was like, yeah, how's your day going? So she's like, good. And, she turned around and she was kind of thinking a little bit. And then she goes, well, last week, my husband, we went to Bakersfield and he got called because he had been doing these tests, and he got called from the doctor and they said that we needed to come back to Fresno like now because he needed surgery in his heart. He was at any moment going to have a heart attack, and they needed to put stencils, something like, I don't know what the name of it was, in his heart. And he goes, so he did the surgery that week, and then he was already preaching on Sunday. He's a pastor. And when she said that, her eyes just, her pretty blue eyes filled with tears, and she's explaining the story, and I'm just looking at her, and I'm just thinking about how many, because the room was filled with maybe like 6 more other patients. And I just thought, how many of these people are also having a heavy heart because they're also going through something. And I just asked her, do you mind if I pray with you? And she's like, sure. So we did, I held her hand and we prayed, and that was that, and I might not ever see her again, but all I know is that her husband's name is Mark, and that, I'm going to continue to pray for him to allow God to just be in his life. But how many times, do we miss opportunities like that because we're so stuck on our things, or just entertaining ourselves, or feeding our ego, or, just satisfying what we want, or being sad because we just want to be sad, or be depressed, and I say because we want to, because there's a moment in your time where you can get up and you can dust off and you can say, okay, today's another day, I'm going to move forward. I know that because I've been in those situations. I battled with depression, I battled with anxiety, But if I stayed there, I could not be here right now trying to help you to be compassionate in this world, to make a better world for our kids, for ourselves. So I just want to encourage you. I want to more than encourage you, just beg you, please, look around you. Look around you and see, what could I do for my neighbor? What could I do for the person in front of me, on the side of me? And it can even be your own kids. It can be your own husband. Look at their faces. Look at their attitudes. What are they telling you? Do I need your attention? Do I need your love? Do I need your forgiveness? Like, what are they screaming through their emotions, through their actions? Like, what is it? What is it? And when you do that, have compassion for them and give them what they need. And if you can't figure that out, ask God, help me to be compassionate. Help me to be able to be moved by mercy and be able to do something good. Today, make your goal to do one thing for somebody, just one thing. And today, you would have made the world a better place. So focus on doing a good thing for somebody else, and write it down on a notebook so you can remember and you can feel good about, I did something good today. I did do something good. Whether you're feeling good or not, just push against that, push beyond that, and be moved by compassion and mercy today. So I love you guys. Let's make the world a better place today. Okay? Love you guys. Happy Monday.